Hello, welcome back to Benusushi Live Noding. In this episode, I'm going to share with you this breakdown of Node 3 that I created using Sverchok add-on in Blender. So at a glance, it looks like a Voronoi, but it's more like a Phyllotaxis shape. Basically, this is actually like a bunch of hexagon, and when I flip it, you will realize that it looks like more like kind of like a flower. So I was actually inspired by this work by what is his name? Uh, Basically, he's known as Parametric Cookies. Nikolai. Okay, Nikolai. There's one work he made using Python. Here, Phyllotaxis flower was inspired by sculpture by John Edmark, and yeah, basically this flower. I think I did something similar with Phyllotaxis and Blender at some point, but I'm gonna do it again anyway, in a different way. So I started with this spiral Fibonacci, and let's make this just 30. Simplify this setup a little bit. Now you can start to see it looks like the flower soon. This guy was basically, if I create a viewer draw, just a bunch of points. Thanks to script node, this guy can generate these points very easily. Kind of arrangement you will see in a lot of plants and things like sunflower. Okay, I'll make it 30 for now. So this guy, we can scale it, etc. And then I'm piping it down into this vector rewire scalar because I want to kind of make it like a stepping up. So we will draw. So just this guy and this guy will create that. It's basically it's like Christmas tree arrangement as well. So that's pretty clear. And then I'm piping this down into matrix in for transformations, and I'm also dealing with the scale and the rotation angle. Perhaps this is like almost perfect, but I'm not like 100% happy yet. This guy is a cylinder, basically giving the hexagon shape. If you look at it with a line, actually, it's a little bit clearer, maybe. So at the moment, we can have this kind of control. So this is I think this is for the stepping of the points, and then we can kind of rotate it. So it is like rotating like a flower, sort of. And what else? I think this guy is maybe not 100% perfect. There's this range float for, what is this for? This is for the scaling. You can't see it with the line, so I'm gonna switch back to cylinder, hexagon. Okay, now let's fix this rotations. I think rotation is in radian, and I've been using this kind of rotation, so it's kind of like flipping very easily. I should fix that. It's just the scale factor, and supposed to be, this is supposed to be looking like a flower. Maybe I shouldn't use step. Maybe more like maybe I should use count and have control like that. And let's control this as well. So this is the stepping, vertical stepping of the flower. It's not exactly like that. I think the rotations, the pivot and rotations always confuse me a little bit with this guy, with the matrix transform. I don't know. I think okay, that's for that rotations. I thought that I just need to move the cylinder slightly, but apparently not. Yeah, just that part. Oops, I think I accidentally scale it. That's okay, that's for the scaling of this guy. So that's for the rotations, but I think currently it's just rotating center pivot. I should have rotated more like at the edge of this hexagon. Oh well, I think it's getting there. Getting there. There's also control somewhere, but I think it's getting there. I kind of like it when it is like flat like this. It's generate this kind of really interesting, very natural, organic looking. Should be rotated like that, and that's a little bit better. I guess the middle part also needs to be rotated. That bottom part needs to be rotated. I'm pretty sure I get it right at some point. Like that. Okay, maybe this should be higher. Okay. There you go. That's a little bit better. A little bit better, but everything looks like hexagonal. Maybe this is the wrong way to rotate it. Almost. It's kind of right. You can of course increase the vertices here and make it circular. Yes, thinking. Here you go. But we're gonna keep it hexagonal. And these rotations, I'm not particularly happy with how it looks at the moment. It should be standing. The one at the center is a little bit weird. Something like that. And Fibonacci points should be closer together. So we get something that looks like more or less like the flower. Just like this guy. I think this guy is a little bit better because I think the pivot, my pivot is a bit weird here. So I think from 0 to 1 point, what's the pi number? 1.7. This should be lower. Should get some kind of flower looking object. Keep rotating it. It's flat a little bit. Pushing this lower. So that's affecting a lot of. This actually affects the rotation as well. Or actually not. So this setup also looks like a pine. Once it goes like higher number, it looks starting to look a little bit better. Although it still looks hexagonal, I don't know why. Maybe this rotation is not good. Yeah, I think the rotation is a bit funny. But I think I'm just gonna leave it right here. It's almost there. Maybe you know how to fix this, and let me know in the comment section below. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.